Shalom. Today we're going to discuss the naturalization process of a green card holder. Basically, a green card holder may apply for U.S. citizenship if he lives in the U.S. for 5 years. The test of living in the U.S. for 5 years is basically spending at least half your time in the USA. That's the residency test. In addition, after 5 years, together with a citizenship application, the green card holder should also prove additional connections to the U.S., such as holding possession of property, ownership of property, possession of assets, family ties, and employment. It's also possible to apply for U.S. citizenship after 3 years. That's if the green card was given based on a marriage to a U.S. citizen, which is through an I-130 application. After the citizenship application is submitted, it's very important to wait in the U.S. during this process and not to move back to your home country and to live in the U.S. for the majority of the time. After the 2 years are over, after the waiting period, which is around 2 years, is over, you can then move to the next stage, which is a language and civics test. It's important to understand that there are different regional field offices for applying for U.S. citizenship that basically handle your application. Some are more effective and some are less, but you can't choose any field office you want, and the USCIS adjudicates that you must use the field office that's nearest to your actual physical home address. And then, as I explained, after 2 years, you will need to apply for a language and civics test. The requirements and resources for this also are given by the USCIS. After passing the language test and the civics test, then the applicant will be entitled to a citizenship certificate. This is a very emotional stage because we're dealing with someone that waited a very long time to apply for citizenship, and then waited a very long time for the processing of the citizenship process. And this person might also miss many of his relatives in his original home country. And it's also an identity issue. It's someone that really went through a lot and passed the civics and language test. And at this point, after holding the U.S. Certificates of citizenship, the applicant can apply for his first U.S. passport. Is it important to use a lawyer? Well, you can actually apply on your own. However, once you use a lawyer can definitely help to minimize bureaucracy, can help to expedite the process because of the minimization of bureaucracy and hopefully mistakes. Of course, if there are any complications such as overstay of a visa, illegal residence, any kind of criminal background, it's very important to use a lawyer. Anyway, we are here, of course, at your service. Thank you very much for your time. And if you have any further questions on the matter, please feel free to contact us.